The United States is moving to cool expectations ahead of major UN climate talks. Climate envoy John Kerry has warned that targets are not likely to be met. More than two-thirds of the global community have submitted a new or updated climate action plan ahead of the COP26 summit, which begins in just over 2 weeks. But major emitters, including China and India, are yet to make a commitment.
It's been billed as a make-or-break moment for our futures. But there's increasingly a sense that COP26 may fall short of expectations. U.S. climate envoy John Kerry says the talks at the end of the month will likely end with nations still short of the targets of cuts in coal and petroleum emissions needed to stave off a climate crisis.
There are a number of other countries that have not yet submitted their plans that have an opportunity to be able to augment their activities. But 20 countries equal 80% of all the emissions. So we need those 20 countries to do as much as possible, as fast as possible. It would be wonderful if everybody came and everybody hit the 1.5 degrees mark. That would be terrific. But some countries just don't have the energy mix yet that allows them to do that.
Mr. Kerry has credited efforts by the U.S., EU, Japan, and other allies ahead of Glasgow negotiations. He declined to single out China by name, even though he has not managed to win public promises of faster emissions cuts from Beijing.
By the time Glasgow's over, we're going to know who is doing their fair share and who isn't.
At the current rate, the world could warm by 2.4 degrees Celsius by the end of the century. Scientists have warned that the damage is irreversible. Adding to pressure, a new report says the world's richest 20 nations have increased emissions this year. The Climate Transparency Report says carbon emissions will go up by 4% across the G20. China and India are set to exceed their pre-pandemic emissions levels.